in the last video, if you haven't seen that, first of all, go watch that. It's kind of a how-to thing. It's about how to improve in BMX. But someone said in the comments, like I asked, what how-tos do you want to make? And they said a turndown. And I've never made a turndown. I've made a lot of them, and I want to remake some how-tos, but the turndown I've never made. What's going on, guys? My name is Greyson Roberts. I make vlogs, how-tos, bike roasts, all sorts of stuff. So everything you need to know with entertainment with BMX, engaging with the creator in BMX to learning how to ride it. That's everything you need. So hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so you don't miss anything. If you get some value out of this, hit the like button. Anyway, we're gonna talk about how to turn down. So this trick is really fun, but it's a hard trick to learn. I'd say this is even more hard than the bar spinner tail because it's really complex. But once you get it, once you get the form and kind of understand it, you can throw it anywhere. You can even throw these downstairs. I love just doing, go up, turn down downstairs. It's a really fun trick and it's very consistent. The only time you're not gonna do it is you kind of get a weird, if you're leaning slightly weird, since you're folding completely over the bike, you're not gonna be able to do the trick. So it's really consistent, it's really fun, but it's kind of complicated to learn, so I'm gonna go a little bit in depth, and I'm gonna throw a slow-mo right here. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a turn down. So right here, that is clicked. Right here is, I think, what people consider over-clicked. Anything under this, that is not considered clicked. So our goal today is to get to that point, or at least start getting to that point. So I see a lot of people, they'll start trying the turn down, and whenever they do it, so what you want is you want it to be over your hip. A lot of people, they'll try doing it inside their leg. So the first thing that people screw up is not realizing that the turn down's not right here. The turn down is over. So your bars are like kind of on your ass. They're not in front of you. The turn down happens on the side of you. Looks like a dance move. So understand the turn down. So your bars are gonna fold over your hip. That's the first step to doing them. Understanding where the bike's gonna go. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna fly out. You're probably not gonna wanna learn this hop. This sucks hop. But anyway, so you're gonna fly out and you're gonna pull the bike up almost like you're doing a tuck no-hander. So as you can see, when you're putting them in your lap, you're pulling them close to you, that's when you can easily use the end of your bar to kind of wrap it around your hip. So you're gonna pull up to you and you're gonna wrap it around your hip. And when you're pulling up, you're gonna push your leg down. So if you see, one of my feet has dropped. My back foot dropped. And that kind of allows my leg to straighten out so my leg's completely straight and there's maximum clearance for the bar to fold over. Pull it up and close to you, straighten your legs, drop that back foot so you have that one leg is stiff. The other one can be stiff, it's supposed to be, but as for learning it, let's just say the one that's going down is super stiff so you can fold your bars over. Up, push feet down, and then kind of swing it over, twist it over your body. So this trick, it's kind of hard, and whenever I get them really clicked, I kind of get cramps because you have to be kind of flexible. So when you're doing this, start by getting warmed up, getting really loose, do some stretches so that way your body has maximum mobility to get because it's kind of, you're twisted up in your bike. So once you're loose, you're warmed up, you're stretched, you understand the trick, you're gonna go try it. And the first couple times, it's not really gonna snap. Because whenever you do this trick, it's really satisfying. You're gonna pull up and then you're gonna feel that snapping thing. Because once it's up and it's over, all you have to do is just snap it over. So you want to get to that point. So once you kind of once you understand what I'm talking about, you're on the right path, even if you're not doing the full turn down yet. So learn the motion, understand what it is, understand what it looks like, and do it the right direction. So for example, I'm left foot forward, so I'm dropping my back foot and I'm folding over my right hip. Don't learn them switch, then it kind of screws everything up. Then your front foot's gonna drop and it's just gonna look weird. That's not the trick we're learning. We are learning a turn down. You can do that trick, that's a different trick. You can do that. But if you're using this for a turn down, this is what you're gonna wanna do. So go out of the ramp, drop those legs, pull it up into your lap, and fold it over your hip. Practice it a little bit and understand that you're gonna have to be super loose because if you're all tight and stiff and you're trying to send it, it's not a send it kind of trick. Very graceful, like a rail ride. For example, you wanna be calmed down. You don't wanna be super angry from not landing it. You wanna just be super loose, really relaxed. It's a very relaxing trick because it's very flexible. So like people who do yoga, they're very flexible. They're not all super tense and tight. The point of yoga is to relax. You're stretching your body. And this is kind of the same trick. Just relax, put in some music, just chill, realize it's not a send it kind of trick. And there's no real, like a bar spin, for example, when you send it, even the slightest throw, you're gonna probably eat shit your first time. This one, you're just gonna slowly work your way up. And even a tuck no-hander, you're gonna take your hands off and you can eat shit. But this, you're completely staying on your bike. You're gonna get it more and more clicked until you finally snap it all the way over. So hopefully this video kind of opened your mind up to how it turned down, like the mentality behind it, some kind of tips. Maybe you haven't thought about it a certain way, so just don't go crazy, tense, send it, just relax. Pull it up into your lap, kick those legs out, and just nice and easy, snap it over. And then you can start doing it on smaller and smaller stuff, and it's one of those tricks that it's just really consistent, so once you get good at them, so like I have a lot of friends who aren't even that good, but it's not that hard of a trick, you just have to understand it. So I see them like, they can't bar spin, they can't even hop 360, but they are snapping beautiful turn downs. And it's just a really fun, flowy trick that you can do in the streets, you can do it in the park. And once you get it once, you're pretty comfortable with it, so you can just do it over and over. It's a great trick to have in a game of bike. It looks great in edits. Super flowy. I love that. Personally, That's my style. I love the flow. Anyway. Clicked when you're so tucked into it on your stem, cuts you. That's how you know you are in that bitch. Hopefully this how to turn down helped you guys out. If it did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.